Well, welcome back there, Coastal Bend. Meteorologist Diamond Dixon here with a live look outside our What a Sky cam overlooking Waterburger Field. Still have a couple clouds hanging out this evening. We're going to eventually start to come out of the 90s here. Still pretty warm, and those feel like temperatures are still in the triple digits for some of our neighborhoods, even from along the coast, extending far out west near Freer and Cotulla, San Diego. But we're currently sitting at 92 degrees. Once again, some of our neighbors still 99 out there in Cotulla. Very warm temperatures. Current winds still out of the south and southeast, about 18 miles there at the Naval Air Station, 16 for here in Corpus Christi, kind of going up to 20 miles per hour out there west in Freer. But today we did hit a high of 94 degrees, pretty close to that record set back in 2009, 96. That's going to be more the same pace that we're looking at towards this upcoming weekend, where temperatures will continue to kind of go up in the 90s. We'll be in the 80s just around our 7 o'clock hour, 81 there by midnight with those decreasing winds, still southeast, so it's still going to be a bit muggy there. And from 3 to 6 we'll be at 80 degrees, still a warm start into our Tuesday morning. Now we kind of wanted to hit on a little bit of that 2025 hurricane season forecast. This is the NOAA forecast in Colorado State versus the average. So we're looking kind of between this average of 13 to 19 named storms this season from NOAA, 6 to 10 to become hurricanes, and 3 to 5 to become major. You can see that comparison in yellow to Colorado State. And as far as what that update really looks like, as far as what we can expect here, well, there are some things that we're going to be looking forward to, such as that expectance of an above average season, and INSO neutral, which is a weather pattern that we look at for climate, and that warmer than normal water temperature. That's going to determine a lot for us this season. And here's a look at those names that we'll be kind of checking off the list as they occur, and we'll be color coding them as well so you can stay up to date. All right, so looking at heat risk, our heat risk is going to gradually increase as we head through the week. You can see a little bit of mix of minor, moderate, and major today, but as we head into tomorrow, you can see how a lot of that turns moderate and still major for our more west neighborhoods near Freer and Cotulla, and kind of the same story for our Wednesday as well. So we will have that gradual heat risk conditions increasing, and we also have that Saharan dust that's coming back into play, and it'll increase as we get further throughout our week, kind of by the weekend. You can see more of that dust starting to come towards the Coastal Bend area, but there are some benefits to that Saharan dust, and we can name a few here, but we can usually see this between June up to mid-August, but it can cause some respiratory issues. But it does create the most vibrant sunsets and sunrises, but it also helps limit our tropical activity. And a quick look with our weather network here by Tempest, looking at what's happening in your neighborhood. We'll check out some south side temps, kind of a little bit of a variation between 86 and 90 degrees off of Pebble Beach Drive, Big Trail Drive, Wind Willow Drive. Once again, Tempest allows us to see what's happening down to the street level. It makes us a little bit unique here at Chris 6. So if you're interested in getting a Tempest system for your backyard, this helps us determine how weather is across multiple neighborhoods throughout the Coastal Bend. So that's just a little snippet of what's going on in today's weather. And don't go anywhere, because I'll have your 7-day forecast coming up.